Whoever lets their intellect overpower their desires ascends to the rank of angels, and whoever lets their desires overpower their intellect descends to the level of animals. Every day we are in a continuous war, a war between our inner self and our actions. Whenever your inner self tells you eat, you eat. Swear, you swear. Scroll, you scroll. Watch porn, you watch porn. Kill, you kill. You became a slave to yourself, obeying its every command without question. This is the true battle, the battle of self-control. But here is the question: are we slaves to these instincts, or can we control them? This is where Ramadan fasting plays a powerful role. Peace be upon you and welcome back to Meant Human. This is Dr. Haitham Faraj speaking, a certified cardiologist. Today we are delving into something different, something more spiritual: Ramadan fasting. This month is the holy month of Ramadan. So if you are Muslim, Ramadan Mubarak or Ramadan Kareem. May Allah accept your fasting, your prayers, and all your good deeds. And may this month bring you closer to God in righteousness and peace. While fasting has numerous health benefits, which we may explore deeper in a future episode, today we will focus on the spiritual benefits of fasting, the wisdom behind it, how it frees you from your instincts so you are not a slave to them. There is a verse in the Quran which says, I will say it in Arabic first because the Quran was revealed in the Arabic language, then I'll translate later to English. God said, يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. God said in the Quran, all believers, fasting is prescribed for you as it was for those before you, so perhaps you'll become righteous. Fasting is an obligation upon Muslims during the month of Ramadan, where we abstain from food, water, and intimacy from dawn till dusk. But this is not something unique to Islam. It was also prescribed for the nations before us. The Bible records that Prophet Jesus, peace be upon him, fasted for 40 days. Other prophets, including Moses, David, Elijah, Jonah, and Abraham, peace be upon them all, also fasted in the same manner, abstaining from food and water from dawn till dusk. But why is fasting so important? What is its true purpose? When we think of animals like cows and sheep, what comes to mind? Eating, drinking, and reproduction. These are the natural instincts, simple needs given to them by God to sustain life. Now, consider animals like lions, tigers, and leopards. They have these same instincts, but they also have something more, a wild nature. They hunt, they fight, and they dominate their prey. What about us human beings? We share these instincts too. We eat, we drink, we reproduce, but we also have something from the wild animals, a natural tendency to defend ourselves, to fight back when threatened, to act on emotions like anger or pride. If someone insults you, your instinct might be to respond with anger. If someone threatens your home or your loved ones, your instinct is to defend them. These instincts exist for a reason, to ensure survival. But here is where the difference lies. Unlike animals, God created us with intellect. We were not made to be ruled by instincts alone. We can plan, develop, and improve. A lion may train to be a better hunter or fight for dominance in its pride, but it does so out of instinct, not conscious reasoning. It does not reflect on its past failures to strategize a new hunting technique or seek to become a more just and wise leader. Animals live in the moment, guided by impulse. But humans, we have been given something greater, a choice, a free will. I remember a famous quoting which is related to this topic by Ibn al-Qayyim al-Jawzi, said, angels are created with intellect, but without desires. Animals are created with desires, but without intellect. But human beings, we are created with both intellect and desires. So, whoever lets their intellect overpower their desires ascends to the rank of angels, and whoever lets their desires overpower their intellect descends to the level of animals. This is the test of being human. Will we control our instincts or will they control us? Every day we are in a continuous war, a war between our inner self and our actions. Whenever your inner self tells you eat, you eat. Swear, you swear. Scroll, you scroll. Watch porn, you watch porn. Kill, you kill. You became a slave to yourself, obeying its every command without question. This is the true battle, the battle of self-control. But here is the question. Are we slaves to these instincts or can we control them? This is where Ramadan fasting plays a powerful role. During Ramadan, you are not just avoiding food and water, you are training your soul. You are required to control your temper, your emotions, and your reactions. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "When one of you wakes up in the morning for fasting, then he should not use obscene language or behave foolishly. If anyone abuses him or fights with him, he should say twice, 'I am fasting, I am fasting.'" By saying "I am fasting" twice, you remind yourself of your commitment. You hold yourself accountable. You develop patience, forgiveness, and perseverance. But it's not just a reminder for you, it's also a signal to the other person that you are choosing wisdom over reaction. True strength is not in aggression, but in restraint and self-discipline. Ramadan fasting helps you control the war between you and your inner self. It teaches you to break free from your instincts rather than being enslaved by them. You are not just avoiding food, you are mastering your emotions, your actions, and ultimately your soul. Except of course when your life is in danger. In such situations, Islam does not ask you to be passive. You have the right to defend yourself when necessary. But in everyday life, fasting teaches that true power lies in self-control. Through fasting, you become stronger, not weaker. You rise above being a creature of impulse and become a person of discipline and self-mastery. Ramadan is not just about hunger. It is about reclaiming your soul. It is about spiritual liberation. May this Ramadan bring you discipline, clarity, and peace. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about health, metabolism, and how cholesterol has been misunderstood for decades, check out my book, Is LDL Really Our Enemy? Cracking the Cholesterol Code. It's available now in Amazon, and it could change the way you think about heart health. Don't forget to subscribe for more content on health, spirituality, and self-improvement. Until next time, peace be upon you. Assalamu alaikum.